Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? Alright, I'm going to do another whip and chat here. Diamond Art Clubs, Hogwarts Crest, Fine Oddities Black. Yep. Square drill, 22 inches by 26 inches, 56 centimeters by 66 centimeters. 42 colors, including 4ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that shines a little brighter than that of regular drills. Anything under color code or DMC code is considered, 150 is considered an AB, according to Diamond Art Club. Alright, so how's it going? Well, the previous Whip and Chat was uploading to YouTube. I filled in the rest of that 310. So, hooray. There's another section. It's a new section. Hooray, hooray. Alright. Number 5. How many more 5s do we have in here? S. Okay, let's start with 5. There's not very many, but 783. Alright, it gets us started anyway. Oh yeah, it's just more of this raven, maybe? It's a raven. Sure. Alright. Alright, hopefully your day is going wonderful. I had to take an antihistamine because of the pollen, and ragweed is just vicious outside. Okay. 9. I think this is just on the raven. Yeah, just in the crest. Yep, okay. Yeah, it's a color to break into this anyway. I'll do there's a bit of 310 in this section, but it's not terrible. Okay, so we'll just dive right in. Hopefully your projects are going well. My quest for figuring out whether I can use that one paint with diamonds canvas is ongoing. I keep getting replies back from the artist on Pixabay. He's going to investigate it a little further. I have to translate from German to English, but no big deal. Just, yeah. I can use Google Translate, no big deal. I reply back in English, but he seems to be replying accordingly. I could try like using Google Translate to reply back in German, but yeah, it's okay. It's on vacation. I didn't mean to bother them. But yeah, not like I'm in a rush to know whether this is a stolen image or not. If it is, it's the canvas is getting torched, and I'll just look up another image I could possibly use. Oh well. Life happens. I'm glad I received that advice to kind of research where the image came from. This is, yeah, it's a setback because it'd be nice to explore different diamond painting companies, but I really don't want to use stolen art if that's the case. So yeah, we'll just torch that canvas if that's the fact. Just fire pit it. If I'm not going to use it, somebody else isn't going to use it. Just get rid of it. Life happens. Alright, this raven has quite the tail. And it seems to be coming off the raven, so might be the case. Okay. 73. I kind of have more space to like relax my arm on the canvas now that I have the bottom out nearly established. Well, bottom row is established, so that's good. Alright, it's all good. Alright, just, yeah, this 5's just basically like the raven's tail feathers, or tail. So, yeah, just a color to start this section off. Yeah, still that tiny bit of glare, but so you have an idea of what's going on. Yeah, I think single placing in my case will be a mainstay for how I diamond paint. Absolutely nothing wrong with multi-placing, but yeah, single placing is kind of my jive here. I don't blame people for like heavy oh geez, heavy color blocking. There we go. Holy cow, I lost the term for a minute there. Holy, oh, gerbil tripping on the wheel. Oh boy. Yeah, multi-placing is great for color blocking, which means you're like working on a part of the canvas that's just like 1 or 2 colors. And then confetti. This is confetti, where you kind of have multiple colors in an area. So yeah, the 310 is a major color block in this. But yeah, there are sections, or certain colors where you could multi-place in here. Yeah, there's 310 hiding in little tiny spots in here, but this section is mostly color. Yeah, it's more flower petals and then the tail of the raven. Yeah. Yeah. Previous section was pretty intricate in itself, so is this section. Yeah, the section above this will be half crest, and yeah, still tons of color. It'll be 310 more in the crest, like getting further into the crest on the right hand side, of course, but yeah, it's all good. Just follow the canvas, take my time, and which means more time with the community. Man, no rush here on Echoes of Color. Just glad that can interact with the community and just hang out, diamond paint, which was doing anyway. Just get as much studio time out here as I can before I have to sleep all day tomorrow. And yeah, because I'll never have a fixed schedule for putting videos up onto the channel. It's when I can. Yeah, okay, so that looks like the good bulk of the raven's tail. cool. Roughly, I think the raven's tail is kind of see-through, and the plants are like behind, like the leaves and stuff are behind. Yeah, this tail's see-through. Oh, cool. That's a clever idea. Nice. Well, that's what it looks like on the original artwork. Okay, yeah, I think 5 was just in here for the tail. If it pops up somewhere else along the line, that's what it does. Yeah, 9. Okay, now I'll put 5 away for now. 783. Cool. Good start. Okay, looks like number 2's the next. Okay. Yep. Jump into number 2. Just do an A, B. And yeah, just keep going. Yeah, I just kind of have to watch the top here, just so, yeah, I'm not diamond painting into the upper section. The next section. 132. Okay. Yeah, it's just this orange again. Alright, cool. Alright, get the good old tweezers out. Set the pen aside for a minute or so. Okay, yeah, I'll try to do along the top here, just so I kind of establish the top of the section here. I think this is like a meteor section. Kind of don't divide this equally. Very rough thirds, but that's okay. I'm not one for perfection. Nah. Too much of a hassle. Yeah, not all the drills are going to be straight that I place down here. As long as they're not like like a diamond shaped once I put them on here. Man, it's hard to establish this section sometimes. Like I've gone like an extra row up. Yeah, I did that down here thinking, yeah. I'm going to diamond paint it anyway, so it's not it's not the end of the world. It's all good. We'll get drills up there eventually. I think I can do this row 2. There's a number 1AB here too. But yeah, I'll just start with number 2. Yeah, sneak an AB in every once in a while. Just for the order of occurrence of color. I just find that easier. Yep, some people just choose the color that just pops up, like the symbol that just pops into their vision. My first look at the canvas, that works too. People probably do smaller sections than I do. All good. There's like no real wrong way to work on a canvas, in my opinion. So do what you think is best. I just, yeah, do this kind of method. It's easier to present on Echo's Color here. Easier to record. Okay, kind of have the top established here, so I'll just kind of work bottom up again. I think those are just wrinkles in the canvas, still sticky. Oh, now I'll just move that over. There we go. How are we doing? Whoa, 15 minutes already? Are you kidding? Wow, alright. Alright. No, I flipped over again. Why? Help. Okay. Alright, I think Diamond Art Club showed their new releases for this coming Saturday. I think that's all of them. Usually like 4 or 5. That steampunk robot, I think, is that woman with the steampunk robot is pretty popular. Oh, I'm definitely getting this one. Not me, but it looks alright. Looks like a pretty good canvas, but yeah, it'll probably be one that's hard to get for a while. Probably be sold out by the time I would try to get to it. Sold out, c'est dommage. Darn. Yeah, spring's still waiting back, and then, yeah, have to purchase that too. Oopsies. I'm bad. I'm buying binge lately. Oh well, just some canvases just might be on their way to disappearing from inventory in some cases, or they're limited edition, so yeah, kind of a bummer. But yeah, if the design has been around for a while, and yeah, interest has kind of dwindled, yeah, I can see why they'd clear out some designs that aren't as popular anymore, or have run their course, or they have a certain contract, a termed contract, or for Diamond Art Club to use the pieces, the art. Well, a certain variety of circumstances, all down to licensing, I believe. But yeah, it varies. Could be a marketing gimmick too. Just an incentive to buy. Or they don't like how the image rendered. That was a certain couple of canvases. They just moved it to limited edition because it didn't render as good as they wanted it to. Didn't turn out as good because of the eyes or something. It was a certain artist. They kind of acknowledged that, oh, excuse me, this wasn't rendered as good, so here, we'll put it on discount and then just get it out of inventory. Oh, stuff happens. It's all good. I think Diamond Art Club and diamond painting companies in general are fairly observant on social media as to what's popular, what's not, and after all, they do offer like a preview of images that they could make into diamond paintings, and then they just go by those polls, those surveys, where each individual person just kind of looks at the art and likes it or doesn't. So yeah. That's a really good way to engage what people are interested in or want for canvases. Really good idea. Oops. Yeah, I've done that poll a couple times where I voted for images. Now, if me remembering like what I voted for, what images there were on there, yeah, that's a totally different story. Just basically reacting in that time frame of what's in front of my eyes. I don't necessarily retain that kind of information. I don't know, the DAC does try to introduce new artists regular basis. And then there's people who are always looking up artists on the internet or just in general and just recommending the pictures that DAC process them into the canvases. So they just send the artist's name and a couple reference photos to licensing, and yeah, they just go from there. It's probably either phone tag or email tag to talk to the artist, and for DAC or diamond painting companies to talk to artists, and then the artists and DAC come up with an agreement or what kind of art they want to make into the canvases. Yeah, I'm sure it's quite a process, and then once you get the certain pieces figured out that would become potential canvases, and there's mapping it out as good as they can. But this must be ongoing, like months in advance before they decide what they're releasing and what they're not. Yeah, this is all just speculation and guessing. Probably a very involved full-time process, constantly looking for new art. Alright, so I'll just work my way up here. Hopefully I get all the ABs. I'm sure other diamond painting companies go through the same process. Yeah, don't mean to be singling out Diamond Art Club, just as an example. Yeah. I'm sure there's similar licensing processes for other companies as well. I don't know, the same artist could be featured with a couple diamond painting companies for all I know, let alone cross-stitching patterns, etc. So diamond painting companies are probably always looking for new images as well, just on their own, but I can work my way up. Yeah, it is number 2, right? Yep, okay. Always double check. There's literally like a legend like right here, but I always go to the sticker sheet. It never fails. Always look at the sticker sheet. Alright, wow. Just a slight amount of ABs in this puppy. This section. All good. It's not overkill by any means. Makes life interesting though. Yeah, it's nice to pick up the tweezers every once in a while to do the ABs. Yeah, it's good practice. I don't know, I single place anyway, so doesn't bother me too much. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, do still like the drill pens. This is just mainly for ABs because the coating on these drills sometimes comes off onto the wax, and it makes it interesting to pick up drills eventually. Having to follow up with regular drills after an AB is kind of a tough go in some cases. But ABs are always a nice accent in a piece if they're in there. Get that hair out of the tray. Probably the cat's, because I was holding the cat and I was holding Axel earlier, giving him a hug, and he had his claws out. Yes, thank you for the love and attention, but not right, meow. I always get the tips of his claws on my face. He just kind of prods at my face. And I just cradle him in my arms to give him a really good hug, and then usually set him on the couch after 10 seconds or so. Yeah, it's a good fast fix of love towards the cat. Yep, good 5 or 10 seconds. The cat wants nothing more to do with me for the moment. Loving creatures. Oh, Axel just exudes endless love. Sarcasm much? Alright. Oh, looks like there's a bit of the number 3 AB in here too. So at least 3 ABs in here. Nice. But yes, you have been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description I put my Facebook profile page, my Echoes of Color Facebook business page, and my Instagram. The Facebook business page is really just a website within Facebook, so yeah, that's all it really is. I also put my walking challenge, 2 of my walking challenge website links down below. They're not affiliate links, they're the actual links to the websites where I purchased the Lord of the Rings bundle, 5 metal bundle from, and the Silk Road Trading Route bundle from. Yeah, you just buy them on that site, etc., etc. And yeah, walk the distance or do the distance that's required for the challenge, and choose your time, and yeah, you get a medal in the mail. after you finish the challenge. If you prefer, I think you can just get the medal mailed to you and you do the challenge anyway. That seems a little weird. So I just opt in for challenge completion, and then the medal gets mailed. It may take some time, but it's kind of worried about my Shire medal, like the first part of the Lord of the Rings challenge. I'm like, did it get lost? But yeah, it came. It just took a bit. Anyway, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors / hobbies. If you're just hanging out, thank you. Pleasure to have you. And I will see you next time. Bye.